first stop here in Virginia. We're at the across from the Liberty gas station. Spend the night with Chris's aunt, providing us dinner and encouraging us to show up with our own beer. There he is. It's off to you.
Oh, hey, what's up? We gotta check out the beer prices. Keystone, 30 rack of Keystone is $17. What you getting, Francis?
A little water.
Stay hydrated. Grab me one. We'll get the 2 for deal. What do you have to say to the fans?
Can't wait to eat these. Been looking forward to it all day.
Chris, how do you feel about the journey so far?
My butt hurts. I agree with that one.
Hey guys, I have to make sure none of my catchers' faces are on my camera because you're not supposed to be in here with it.
Oh.
Alright. I don't even know how to turn it off.
It's
the clouding it up.
Trump.
There's Mr. Trump
See his hair.
posing in the window. Any words for Mr. Trump?
Stay the cloud.
Sign something important. Steel tariff.
Yeah, we're here for the steel tariff.
Here to protest the steel tariff.
Came a long way for the steel tariff. Stay for the
We're
Insta-Cloud.
big.
March 10th.
Crazy about
2018. You're good.
Check me out.
It says WoW Air on it.
Take me with you.
What's he looking at?
Scared.
Guns of life.
Gratis, ¿no? La fuente que está vacía.
POW flag.
Did we win or lose the Korean War?
What do you consider a win? What do you consider a loss?
And Chris said dropping a bomb on Japan.
That's what I say when you blow up the country. And
you got to get someone to forfeit. If there's no forfeit on either side, no one wins. I'm going to go back home to the Smokies and be like, yo, I was in D.C. and they had yellow hats. I was just wondering, what's the deal?
And then, like, you keep flashing between them taking pictures here and then, like, them sitting in, like, a foxhole, like, praying to God. And you keep flashing the image, you keep flashing the backgrounds, changing back and forth, back and forth. Tell me how deep that is, world.
The eyes of the world are upon you.
It's about the,
That's steel tariff.
it's about the women, dude.
Yeah.
Talk about International Women's Day. Filming me right now?
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell
Lay
you
it out.
Yeah, crazy guy in the state of Illinois, went out into a cornfield one day, was practicing Christianity, came back, said, I just talked to God, guys. He gave me these gold plates. Nobody's ever seen the gold plates, but supposedly it's the Book of Mormon, and that's how they live their lives.
Shame on China! Shame on China!
Kid is definitely gonna be better looking than that. Yeah, you get that one on. You get that on camera too.
Facade there.
Like, as we get closer, Chris is like, "Yeah, this is for sure just gonna be some dude's house." So, and I'm sitting over here thinking, like, "Okay, like, did you find this on Reddit? For sure we're going in." I got cold feet. It smelled
Did the same thing. Yeah, dude, I smelled it.
I smelled it down there too. Yeah. Dude,
Chris,
don't
Chris
film
and
it.
Chris
Don't
are,
film it, bro.
are hanging
Don't
out
film it.
at 13:30.
Dude, that's how you get raw. That's how you get beat up.
Bring it
Look
on.
it up, and it's like there's an event open until 7 o'clock where you can buy literally whatever you want, and it's a mile and a half from you. And I was like, dang, let's go check this place out.
They were selling ounces for $150.
We're on the bus to Iceland.
Yeah, we lost Paris. Don't know where he
Yeah,
went.
he's goner.
Yeah.
Goodies. There he is.
Hey!
Passport stuck on there.
We don't know what my passport is. I was debating on whether or not I should go back and get this or if I should just buy the wool sweater when I get there.
Spent the day in Annapolis,
Yep. Yesterday in Baltimore and D.C.
D.C. Went out last night with Chris's cousin
Oh, that was a good time.
and his Republican roommate.
Yeah.
The dude.
He's something.
Yeah, that guy reminds me of the Amber Eagle cross player.
I believe that.
I say send it sometimes, especially right before I send it.
I feel like he's.
He had some good one-liners.
It's probably just all one-liners.
Yeah.
Here I am.
Here I am.
I'm 23.
Cal Ripken
We got Wade Boggs,
Boggs.
Cal Ripken, Francis.
Dude, I don't even.
Yeah. You don't have to wait.
No, yeah, exactly. Dude, that's
When
the
we're
worst.
good.
That's the worst. I can't wait to get on the
that
plane.
damn
You
line.
get on the plane and you're there. I just
Wait
like having
line.
my stuff situated.
Cradling this like bottle of liquor. Oh, cart.
Well, we'll just have to.
Stop running, you know. No, do I want to drink that shit by myself?
Getting drunk together because you're in a metal tube in the air.
Metal
Tube of
tube.
human cookie dough in
Because
the
it
air.
makes sense.
Wow. And together.
Yes.
And hopefully we're all going out together. National Airport in Keflavik here. Breath stinks. Got some sweaty pits. Waiting on the boys to come around the bend.
Yo.
Friends.
What's up, dude? How's it going?
Iceland, baby.
Hour number 1 in Iceland.
Here I am.
We are, baby. Got my $20 coffee, ready to roll.
The skies, bro. About to watch the sunrise. This shit out. Snowy, icy everywhere. Sun's gonna come up from over there. It is pretty cold. Half chub is a quarter boner.
Did you have sex with the half chub quarter boner?
Now it's like push-up market on the boys.
Old man Klein taking a breather.
Burgers off, baby. Somewhere.
Granola.
Yeah, bro, you know we out here, got them apples on deck, got that Honey Chris, got that 2-liter bottle of water. They said that shit the same as the tap.
Northeast up here. A few road closures.
Drove for like 9 hours straight yesterday through the Icelandic tundra, and it was phenomenal. Loved every second of it.
Back to Reykjavik.
Couldn't get enough, so we wanted to do some more here.
Go out tonight. We also have to be up at like 8 o'clock.
Yes. The Club Foot Klein gang. Let's go to Foss. Drink it in. Drink it in.
Iceland, baby.
Iceland.
I think that wall is cool. The wall of ice.
Ice wall. 3 spills on the day.
Yeah, my wrist hurts. I'm tired of falling.
I mean, I fell, but I caught myself on my hands.
Come back down.
There you go. There you go.
Bring women up here, just bang them. Middle of the day.
Harris at the wheel.
Cowboy nailing it up. Work traffic, nowhere to be found.
Jack's resting his eyes with his mouth agape.
Little naparoo.
3 hours. 3 hours from Reykjavik.
Oh, here comes another car. First one in years.
Couple miles up ahead.
I can't believe we got it on film. Documented.
Coming in hot for the pass. Heyo.
And there he goes.
See him on the other side of the mountain. Godafoss. She's got herpes.
I don't have it. Usher does.
Yeah. Confessions part 2. We're here in Iceland, about to go get a milk steak. Excited.
Okay, I've never been on the news before.
You have to bring up milk steak though. Drop that in there somewhere.
So why'd you want to come to Iceland? The milk
I heard the milk steaks are great.
Yeah,
Magazine, and they decided that
like
they
a
wanted.
satire magazine.
So they decided they wanted to make their own.
They
So
made
They made
lampoons.
like a Mad Magazine type thing. It was called The Lampoon. They got famous off of it and turned it into like a sketch comedy thing. And they had a comedy club, and all the guys from the comedy club would lead The Lampoon and then go to Saturday Night Live.
You think they're Icelandic?
They're
Sounds German.
They're Greenland.
Yeah, I think they're German.
Coming in. Well, easier if it's off the ground.
The brown one does want one.
All the way up.
Yeah.
This one came up all the way from the herd.
Brown.
He wanted it. He knew. He knew exactly what it was.
You leader, Brown.
He's nodding.
You bit it.
That's it. Oh, that's soft. That'd make a nice carpet.
Pooper out. Pooper out.
You know what?
The age-old game. Pooper out.
Now they're thinking, maybe we should just start shooting.
Yeah, it is.
Roadster. First meal back in Reykjavik.
Oh, that skimtar is gravy. We just finished our journey around the entire country, and it's time to refuel with some sustainable food.
Zach just torched the toilet.
Couple of times.
Couple times. Efficient for our tastes. Double bedroom.
Germany, pretty much. Only place I really
Switzerland?
want to go. Switzerland, yeah. But that's like kind of like Germany.
Italy. Roman history.
Nah, dude, I don't like Italy.
Versus
I'm just saying.
Rome.
Julio, I want to go see more of Europe now that I've been to a little bit of Europe, but before, Europe wasn't even on the map.
They have the woe is me mentality in Italy. Like, oh, I'm born into like this bullshit, like of living in Italy and like being a slave to tourism kind of shit.
You getting these opinions from?
Dude, honestly,
What he's read.
from what I've read and my brother.
I think you should go into situations with a little bit more open mind than that. I think
I
think that if you did happen to like accidentally buy the wrong plane ticket and landed in Italy, I think you would have.
Dude, the thing is like I bet you I
Good
would.
point.
I bet you I would enjoy myself in Italy, but like the thing is that like I don't want to support a country that like I don't support. You know why? Because they have tried 3 times to name somebody president in that country, and they can't fucking do it. They defaulted on the past 3 elections. Every single time, a third party just shows up out of nowhere, stirs up the masses. And these are the people that I'm talking about that enjoy living in squalor. Stirs up these people that sit there and live. Woe is me, I hate life, I don't know why I'm born into like living here, this isn't what I want it to be. And they can't vote a president in because the third party takes away the votes necessary because they can't get past the voter cap necessary to vote a president.
I completely agree with all that as a country, but why wouldn't you want to visit it and like see the fun part?
Like WoW Air, I can get behind that. I get behind the socialism of Iceland.
I'm sure WoW Air was a pretty big undertaking by the government here just to get tourism here.
For sure.
Yeah.
You've heard a lot of stuff about Italy, and so you're forming generalizations off of what you've read.
And Italy was the cradle of innovation, and now what do?
Nothing.
They sit around bobbing and boobing about all day long.
My dad has been to Italy twice, and it is by far his favorite place in the entire world. He loves to eat good food. He loves it when people leave him the fuck alone, and he loves it when he gets to drink wine and do what he wants to do. Just because the country's not doing well, like financially or like in politics or anything, that doesn't have politics is fucking horrendous.
Still a powerhouse, baby.
Fucking suck. Dude.
Nobody in Italy wants to serve me.
Nobody in
I
Europe
don't want-
in general.
That's not true.
It's Europe.
That's not true.
That's Europe
That's
in
not
general,
true.
bro.
That's not true.
No one was talking shit about how we're not getting lunch
Oh,
tomorrow.
that's true.
America is the only place like America. That's why everybody else says it's the greatest place in the world, because there is only one place like America.
Well,
and it's not a bad thing once like you grow up in it and you're accustomed to it. But everywhere else is like, wow, like, this is fucking wild.
Opposite when you come here. Sick, we don't have to tip anyone? Damn, why don't I get me
I guess
food?
that's why you're paying an ass load of money, but I'm not getting any service.
That's the American in you.
Yeah. Paying way more than you usually do.
In the United States, you get what you pay for.
7 miles.
Yeah.
I talk to myself every goddamn day. I wake up at 5:30 in the morning. 5:30 smells like success, okay?
Yeah.
Smells like success. I wake up, you're looking at me like, he thinks it's cheesy.
TJ McCoy.
You guys sound like TJ?
Not yet, but it's going there.
Let me ask you one question before I carry on.
You need in life.
What do I need in life? There's 2 things. I need a companion that cares about me as much as I care about her.
Alright, that's one.
Not gay. Boy, I'm not
This
gay
is
real
2B.
quick.
This is
Let
2B.
me, buttholes don't get wet.
2B.
2B. He's gonna edit that out.
Yep.
2B. I need to carry on my legacy. I don't know what that means just yet. I don't care about me. Dude, I've never said this before. I think about everybody after me. And I'm reading that book that you said that the hardest thing he's ever had to do in his life is pass on a fund to carry on his wealth. I swear to God, that is the reason for my existence. I do not care about anything else.
Hear that, Lane Train? Doesn't care about anything else.
I
Wedding video, man.
should be disgusted. Should be absolutely disgusted that I want to have children. And Lane, if you ever fucking see this, how dare you ever tell me that you don't want to have my children? I'm still with you to this day. You've told me multiple times, oh, I don't want to have your kids. Listen, woman, you're going to carry my kids. They're going to be better than me. They're going to be better than you. I'll put on a live stream of a guy playing video games. This is me putting on a live stream. His name is Emong.
Sounds good.
Jeff, I don't know if you'll ever see this. I don't think you ever will. I watch you every day, man.
Yeah.
You're great.
Will he be at your wedding?
Shit. I haven't thought about that. Jeff, look me in the eyes. I recite the same phrase.
The Klein Creed?
I learned this one going door to door. But I'm going to recite the Klein Creed for you folks at home. Number 1.
I can recite it as he goes along.
We always finish
First.
what we start. This isn't Ricky Bobby. Oh, man, what else is it? Oh, God, dude, my dad would be so pissed. Yeah, block this out. Good looking guy. Don't you ever die. That's it.
It's whack.
That's whack. Why don't you go read some more fucking Wall Street Journal without any coffee. Hey, you people out there watching, ask Trey how long that lasts him. Reading the goddamn Wall Street Journal, not drinking any coffee.
I'm never drinking coffee.
It's medicine. Habitually.
No, absolutely not.
How many cups of coffee do you think I drink? From talking to Jeff to talking to myself? 3.
You drink 3 cups of coffee before you say this to yourself in the morning?
On average, yeah. No.
That's the way you just described
No. Say that shit to myself before I've had a single sip of caffeine. Tell you about my routine.
I thought that's what we just did.
No, I told you about my routine, but I didn't specify. No, I'm shaking off the light.
Why is your light on?
Because I shake it. I cook 2 eggs, 3 egg whites, 50 to 60 grams of oatmeal. Chase will come out of his room at like 7:30.
It's a little late.
Oh, dude, that guy's got no clue.
7:30 is early for me.
Chase has definitely got a future. I actually love Chase, man. Honestly, like, Chase, if you ever see this, I love you, dude. I'm a big dishes guy. Big dishes guy. You don't do your dishes, you're fat. Brush the teeth. Mouthwash.
Double?
Mouthwash. Hey, I'm fucking. Hey, we got a video going. We're making a movie. Tell me what you think. Fucking movie. We got a movie. You want a cigarette? Yeah, I got a cigarette.
You don't have to do that.
Oh.
There it goes. How's it taste?
Tastes like a cigarette.
Idea better. You just cut out the middleman.
I've had enough bureaucracy.
We love the
middleman. We had the middleman.
We love the middleman. Your name's Andreas. You're from Denmark.
Correct.
What is your least favorite thing about America in a sentence?
Wow.
That you are the most dangerous country in the world.
What is your favorite thing about America?
The hospitality.
So they're kind of contradictory, right?
No, because one is the people and one is the state. The
Ooh.
state I'm scared of. The people I fucking love.
What's your favorite sport?
Anything that involves a keyboard and a mouse. My personal.
Oh, yes!
My personal preference would be Dota 2.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever played Overwatch? Hey, fuck
Yeah, fuck Overwatch.
No, you don't like Overwatch?
I'm just bad at FPS.
Okay. My roommate are big on Overwatch, and we always talk about, we have Xbox, and we always talk about how we need to gravitate to the PC game, because PC is just better at gaming in general.
I used to do commentating for Warcraft 3 back in the day.
No way.
Yeah,
Oh, that's awesome.
prize pool. I'm like, what the fuck? Why did I ever take an education? I could be a commentator somewhere.
What are you most excited about for the rest of the trip?
Just more nature, more mountains. I mean, I live for mountains. I want to go to Switzerland. I want to go to like the Rockies.
See Switzerland, see the Alps before you see the Rockies. They're better.
Yep.
Personally, there's a lot of like, when you go to the south of the Rockies, it's a lot of like clay. And then when you get like midway, it gets a lot rocky and there's not as much green. And then once you get a little bit too far, it's way too flat to do anything. So you get snow right before you get like the green.
Yeah.
So if you want to see like green mountains, I would honestly suggest like the Appalachians. From Virginia, West Virginia, Tennessee. No. I'm telling you, those are the greenest mountains that you get to. Other than Washington, Oregon, North Carolina, Tennessee. Those are the green mountains.
Alright, important question. Turn the camera to yourself.
Got it.
Why'd you leave before? Left the conversation before we were talking important politics and stuff.
I had to go pee. That was
And no one pees for 1.5 hours and then comes out with a camera from the toilet.
I had to go pee. Jack was in the bathroom right there. Kept talking about.
And one thing led to another.
Start unzipping your pants, and then it just goes from there.
Getting carried away.
You know how it goes.
This is a band from your mother right now. America's good into like censorship. So.
Oh, we are all about it.
Talk to me in the bathroom and I'm done with it.
Tell me what's your favorite thing about Iceland.
I love talking about.
Bye, Andreas.
But
Give him a high five. I'm following you into the bathroom. What's your favorite thing about Iceland?
God damn, I just want to find some shoes to put on my feet. And these make me look like I see. This way.
So what's your favorite thing about Iceland?
I think.
Really?
and then I've been working.
Honestly, I'm a faggot until I palm that entire bullshit off on Jack. Follow me.
I'm doing faggots, man.
Oh, you're doing
the Overwatch people that like fly around like fairies.
Yeah, no, let me heal you. Let me heal you.
I play for victories.
What's your favorite thing about Iceland?
Dude, you're not gonna
I'm not gonna get
Spraying on the East Coast.
Favorite thing about Iceland?
You get fucked up, I get fucked
I
up.
already asked you that. I was just hoping you could give me a different answer the second time.
No, okay,
But,
so
yeah,
he keeps putting the camera in my face and asking me my favorite thing about Iceland. You know what I keep saying?
What's your favorite thing about Iceland?
Your ugly ass. Okay.
Do you like women?
I think they're alright. Pick up sometimes, and sometimes I'm like, ooh, shit.
I just finished both.
Yes.
Here we are in the Phallus Museum. Got a troll dick.
What's cooler, vaginas or penises?
I like vaginas more. Their dicks are pretty cool.
Dicks look different.
I thought dicks looked the same until I saw the dicks of all the other animals.
Icelandic team. Molt.
There's a documentary.
Penises everywhere. It's hairy.
That's a dick. That's balls.
The balls.
I can't look at that.
What is that? Human dick and balls. And foreskin. This is a dick. That's the balls. That's a dick. I feel like it's got the ball sack down here.
It's just one of you. Fail.
There's only two things you gotta remember. Number one, I'm king. Number two,
Iceland.
let's go, ladies. How was Iceland?
Hi. I
saw a lot of dicks. I'm crazy.
What's your name?
My name's Erica.
You're 14 years old. I'm from Miami.
I'm 19 years old. My name is Justin Bieber. He doesn't belong in the He's right here, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone.
Hands down. And if you think that I'm still holding on, well, baby, you should go and love yourself. And you think that I'm still holding on.
He's hanging out over there waiting time.
I like high schoolers. You know what they say about high schoolers, right? What?
What?
You say you're a freshman?
I'm 14. I'm not even in college. I'm older than her.
I think love is defined when you're willing to die for someone.
That's it?
I don't know.
I would die for her.
Because
I guarantee you, dude, she would say the same thing.
Oh, we're still in the honeymoon phase.
Yeah, I agree.
Have you fought with her yet?
Like,
Do you remember?
oh, yeah.
But do you remember? But do you remember how many times you told me you thought you loved Megan?
Yep.
I do love Megan. Like, I think what I feel for her is a lot different than what she feels for me. As soon as we locked eyes, like, it was electric, man. So when we took the picture in front of that Britney poster, took off work just so I could go and hang out with her at that party. Like, she's like, do you know what Emily said to me when you guys left? And I was like, what? And she's like, do you think Jack was into laying? I was like, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. You're gonna become my girlfriend. And then we're gonna do X, Y, Z after that.
What's X, Y, and Z?
I don't remember. I blacked out. She still, to this day, hasn't told me what I said to her. Dude, I mean, I fucked a few things, but then I met Lane, dude, and I was just like, I don't want to fuck anything.
The first time you have that experience with a girl where you're like, I've had a lot of relationships where I thought that I was like in a serious relationship. There's a point in time in life where you go, I'm not gonna cheat on anybody else. They really fundamentally understand money, understand that children are a hinder
Yes.
on personal financing.
Bring that in here, crackhead.
Mr. Crackhead.
Mr. Crackhead.
Last words from Iceland.
It's nice.
It's nice. There, get that on a brochure.
Yeah.
Last words for Iceland.
Iceland. Words for Iceland. Not gonna miss the sulfur water.
Nope. Bring me back a rock. Thought originally the flight was at 5:30.
Yeah,
Instead,
flight
went
was not at 5:30. Flight was at 3:30.
3:30. Woke up around noon. Got here just in time. Waiting on the line. 3 a.m. estimated time of arrival in not Savannah, Georgia. Gracious host, Lane. Thank you for allowing us to stay here this weekend.
Welcome.
Getting the last remaining down.
Check it out, baby. No pants. No problem.
Nope.
Handling the community food.
That's be cold. What would you like for your first drink of the day?
Wait for the bourbon.
But we're kind of coming to the conclusion of the week here. Covered a lot of distance and things. Had a lot of fun. Going by way too quick. Hello.
What's up?
Klein University. Oh my goodness.
He didn't let me. I walked out of the house with it on. He hasn't been back to his place since.
60 looks like the common number there.
Yeah, I don't know why everyone picked 60. That's Chris too, but I'll be back.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Sweet, sweet Lane. Very kind to us.
High schoolers just drove us home. I've been trying to go home for like 9 hours.
Yeah, what do you got?
Their weed.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Look out, man. Oh, you guys don't smoke pot? Getting started.
Okay, let's not yell at me.
Oh, me is the pride party. Last words. It was a great time. Thanks for inviting me. This has been the most fun I've ever had.
Last words.
Hi and bye. Nice meeting you guys.
When did I cut my fucking finger?
Shut up, go to bed, wake up in 3 hours, and then drive home. That's the end of the trip. That's the end of spring break. Paris is out there smoking pot with high schoolers. Got trashed all day long. We just ate like fake ass Waffle House with chicken wings.
It's been great.
Has been
It's
the greatest
good.
host that anybody on the
That
planet
ever
could
lived.
ask for.
That ever lived.
No lie.
We'll be here all week. Don't worry about it.
I forgot they were in high school. They're worried about that shit.
Commie smoking pot should chop my tits.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
Chop my tits off.
Bird's about to go smoke some pot.
Here she goes.
Tits being
Get her
chopped
tits
off.
chopped off.
I can
Someone-
take it.
no,
Like,
someone-
like,
Took a lot of
do you want water?
Are you gonna smoke pot?
I'm plugging my telephone in. I'm gonna text my girlfriend. I'm going to bed.
I'll sit by the water.